contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the VCW United States Liberty Championship. Introducing first the challenger, hailing from Norfolk, Florida, weighing in at 217 pounds. He is the 99 overall, Myles Hawkins.
Jason Heat here. I'm very familiar with Myles Hawkins, who will be challenging for the United States Liberty title. We've seen Myles Hawkins once before here in VCW, and that match did not go to his liking. He did exactly what we recommend all young competitors do. He went out and made a name for himself. He's become a star in the Mid-Atlantic region, and he has come back with value, earning himself a U.S. Liberty title shot.
Introducing his opponent, hailing from Bristol City, Virginia, weighing in at 2 pounds and some change. He is the reigning and defending VCW United States Liberty Champion, Dirty Money.
The champion is an institution here in VCW and in Virginia wrestling. Dirty Money, your United States Liberty champion, having recently defeated longtime rival and former champion, the Greek god Papadon. I certainly ordered a little bit of Little Caesars pizza in celebration of that title victory. And now, Dirty Money looking to defend the U.S. Liberty title against 99 overall Myles Hawkins, an all-American athlete. A guaranteed, I'm saying this, I know that you can get in danger when you use the word guarantee, but I guarantee a future top star in professional wrestling. The question is not if, the question is when. And to drill into that question, it's about whether or not the time is now for Myles Hawkins. He is going to be a champion. I have no doubt about it. But is tonight that night? Is Myles Hawkins there? Has he matured? Has he developed to the point that he can defeat a veteran of the stature of Dirty Money? As Brandon Metheny, my partner and colleague, really being forced to earn his paycheck tonight, grabbing all the accoutrement of challenger and champion, but not the big belt, not the gold, not the prize. That goes to our referee, as we're about to see the first of 3 title matches here at the Kroc Center. U.S. Liberty title on the line, 99 overall, Myles Hawkins against Dirty Money.
This should be quite the matchup. Dirty Money had just won the championship at our last event from the Greek god Papadon. Myles Hawkins here with his first singles showcase. A tremendous, I think, truly the 99 overall. This should be a tremendous matchup.
Myles Hawkins has everything it takes to be a success, with the possible exception of experience. Still a novice, incredibly talented, incredibly successful. There's a reason he walks in to VCW in his second match with a title shot. That in and of itself is proving his bona fides, but Dirty Money has been doing this at the highest levels for the longest of almost anyone on the roster.
And the thing to remember about Dirty Money also is he is the single longest reigning VCW heavyweight champion. The man just drips gold wherever he goes and is really the standard bearer for in a lot of ways here in VCW. But Myles Hawkins has the skill to overcome him in this situation.
In so many ways, Myles Hawkins looking up at a future version of himself. Myles Hawkins wants all the money. Myles Hawkins says he already lives the life that kings would want. He is building a legacy one win at the time. But as much as Myles Hawkins has, so far he doesn't have gold, and he certainly doesn't have the kind of money that Dirty Money has in his bank account.
No one has the kind of money that Dirty Money has. I don't even know, except for, of course, the champion Logan Easton LaRue, who has more money than, well, certainly all these people put together. He is amazing, but Dirty Money, one of the best to ever lace him up here in VCW, and someone who Myles Hawkins is not going to get in his head. Myles Hawkins is not going to be able to win him. He needs to out-wrestle him if he wants a chance in this match.
One of the things that makes Dirty Money so successful is he never overlooks an opponent. He is not looking at Myles Hawkins and saying, okay, hey, this is a rookie. I can take it easy tonight. Dirty Money takes everyone as they come and treats them all with respect. Maybe not deference, but he respects the fact that if you're in the ring against him, you probably earned that opportunity.
Oh, that's absolutely true, especially when Dirty Money is a champion, which, again, he is more often than he's not. But he... Wow, that was very impressive.
Sometimes simplicity speaks best, though. You can have all the flash in the world, but a good clothesline and really knock some sense into you back. Body drop sends Myles Hawkins up in the air.
And Myles Hawkins is really sort of encountering his first challenge here. It's going to be interesting to see how he overcomes this adversity.
I was about to say, the question is, how do you respond to adversity? Do you wilt or do you shine under the bright lights? And we're going to see what Myles Hawkins has. He got to this point. He got to the title shot. That's a hugely different thing than winning it and walking away with it. Absolutely.
Mr. Stefanitsis does not just give out title shots willy-nilly. Myles Hawkins has done something to earn this, but it is how he responds to it. It's going to determine how this goes for him. Dirty Money, I think, is maybe tired of waiting.
No, absolutely. In VCW, you have to earn your opportunities unless your name is the reason.
The reason's earned his opportunities more than enough.
Dirty Money
get away from us.
Get away from us. The audience a show. You cannot compare the experience of being here in VCW Live. I'm so glad you're listening to us. I'm so glad that you are here joining us, watching the action. But I promise you, if you come live, you can hear our commentary later. You can get twice the value. There's nothing like being in the front row.
I think I just got sprayed with Myles Hawkins' sweat. That was disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, if you could distill that might be worth a lot on eBay someday.
He is the 99 overall. You drink that, and you'll become, well, kind of close to that. It's Myles' secret stuff.
No, I don't recommend you drink any of that. I want to be very clear. We do not condone.
No, we are not the FDA. We do not endorse any of that. And Ron Mills being very... Oh my goodness gracious!
They heard that in Maryland. Heck, they heard that in Delaware. It is like fireworks going off in the capillaries of Myles Hawkins' chest.
You've got to believe Myles Hawkins has got to be having a hard time drawing a full breath right now after a shot like that.
You got to wonder if Myles Hawkins' heart just skipped a beat. You got to wonder if Myles Hawkins is regretting all the choices in his life that brought him to this moment. Was it worth it, Brandon?
I guess, oh, gee, another one. Maybe not. And here's the thing with Dirty Money, to his experience, he's been there, he's done it all, he's seen it all before, and that's the most important thing.
In pro wrestling, they often say you have to pay your dues, right?
He's paying, Myles Hawkins is paying his dues in sweat and blood right now, literally.
He is paying, because Dirty Money always collects. If you gotta pay, Dirty Money is going to collect. He is introducing Myles Hawkins to every neighborhood of the Kroc Center.
Oh, goodness. And Ron Mills being very generous with his count here. This could easily be double count out, but being a championship match, using that referee's discretion, making sure the fans don't, we don't want the fans to see a double count out. That would be a terrible ending. So credit to Ron Mills, one of the rare times I'll say that.
It sounded like a cannonball in the 1812 overture.
Now I want to see the 1812 overture set to Dirty Money's chops. That's a fabulous idea.
Myles Hawkins showing why he is an all-American athlete. Look at the range on those legs. Effortlessly lifting his leg above the top rope.
And the thing to notice there is not just that that Dirty Money got kicked off that. When he went to the floor, his head bounced off that barricade. Dirty Money clearly just that fast, everything has changed, and suddenly Myles Hawkins is in, I'm not sure control, but certainly in a much, much better position than he was just a few moments ago.
It makes me very nervous. On a very serious note, one of the scariest sights I've ever seen in a professional wrestling ring was years ago, Dirty Money being tossed out over the top rope, slamming his head into the floor and having to be carted away by EMTs. I've never forgotten how scary that moment was, and seeing Dirty Money in this situation that looks very similar to me, I'm a little anxious.
Yes, I mean, the good news is Dirty's up on his feet. He's moving around, so it doesn't seem to be quite that serious. But still, something like that where you get kicked in the head, then take a header against the railing, those issues can show later. But that's going to show right now. Myles Hawkins, oh, jeez.
Both men just introduced into the actual hardest part of the ring. I don't care what you've heard on any night of the week. It's not the apron, it's the steel post. And as you pointed out earlier, we don't have round posts. We've got square posts. Those edges just smacked. Myles' hand may be broken, but worse, Dirty's arm may be broken.
Or his shoulder separating, or both. I mean, Dirty was going full speed there. Both men really banged up from that ring post.
It's a great point. It doesn't have to be the bone, it can be the muscle, it can be the tendon. When part of your body goes forward and part of your body stays still, it is no guarantee anything is remaining attached.
And Myles Hawkins smart to stay on the attack here, but Dirty quickly coming back.
You got to be able to handle pain to be at the top of your game, and Dirty Money took a hard shot, but keeps on ticking.
But Dirty Money there getting thrown to the middle of turnbuckle. Hang on here.
Myles Hawkins looking to walk away as the new United States Liberty Champion. Has there ever been in the history of the company, to your knowledge, someone who on their second match left as U.S. Liberty title holder?
Not as far as I know. It would be an amazing accomplishment, especially against a champion as remarkable and as well titled as Dirty Money is. I want to quickly point out, by the way, Dirty Money took a header against that middle turnbuckle, but also you notice he also caught his arm on the ropes. That arm that was damaged before could be further injured from that.
And ropes is a generous term. That we use it euphemistically. Right now, this one might be over. We're going to make history tonight. Myles Hawkins does have the opportunity here to make history, but we use ropes. It's nomenclature. It's easy to say. We're talking steel cables that are wrapped. Those things are so hard that when you first start pro wrestling training, just running the ropes causes bruises and contusions all up and down your body. Dirty Money just had his arm that hit the steel post, rammed against that bottom rope, in quotes.
Absolutely. Dirty Money, you've got to believe basically everything from the shoulder blade up is really hurting right now. Hawkins needs to stop standing around, needs to get on this. He's got Dirty Money down. He needs to stand on it and win this championship.
Hawkins, a very innovative style of offense, uses a lot of evasion and then striking, has a lot of interesting ways to set up and get into moves that can kind of keep his opponent off guard. And you see, even though Hawkins maybe not lashing out quickly, has never stepped away, has kept all of his focus. He is maintaining dominance over Dirty Money.
He is. Right now, he is very much in control. But right there, a quick moment of play into the crowd gives Dirty Money the opening he needs to get back on top.
Great height by Dirty Money.
Incredible ability, incredible athletic ability there, and incredible he was able to get that full grip on that neck breaker with the beating he's taken to those shoulders in this match.
20 plus years in pro wrestling, and Dirty Money still moves like a man, a half, maybe a quarter of his age. If Myles Hawkins can have half the career of Dirty Money, we'll be calling him a future legend.
Absolutely, anyone should be thrilled to have that sort of connection, that sort of success. And right now it's just a matter of who's going to get to their feet first, who can reassert control.
And what's the name of the game for success in pro wrestling more than anything? Yes, you can say money, you can say titles. I would say longevity. The longer you last in this sport, the war of attrition, the more chance you have to get titles, the more chance you have to accumulate that wealth. No one's done it better here in VCW than Dirty Money.
Absolutely. I've been around for a long time. I've seen lots of people come and go. Dirty Money is one of the consistent features here in VCW.
Dirty Money looking to defend his U.S. Liberty title, and Myles Hawkins showing that 99 overall may not be an exaggeration, able to escape after a flurry of offense that would 100% put away a lesser man.
Absolutely. Myles Hawkins here withstanding some of Dirty Money's biggest shots out there and still keeping fighting, kicking out, and getting back to it. Really remarkable stuff from the young man. Great future ahead of him.
Myles Hawkins, just as we were saying, knows how to evade and knows how to get out of the way using the architecture of the ring, the metagame, and Myles Hawkins just knocked out our official.
Well, this is, I mean, that could be it.
Spine buster. Pro wrestling is a matter of timing. Unfortunately, timing not on the side of Dirty Money. This is no one's fault. This wasn't chicanery. Just happened to be that Dirty Money got the advantage while our referee was incapacitated. This is a contact sport.
Absolutely. That money clip spine buster has put so many people away. It would have put Myles Hawkins away there, but for the referee being down. And Dirty Money doing the right thing, check on the ref here, but I would not turn my back to Myles Hawkins if I were him.
Money acting not only out of compassion, but also self-interest. Dropkick landed right on the kisser.
Wow! Wow, okay, Dirty got out?
Fraction of a moment, a centimeter of a second was all it would take for Myles Hawkins to become the U.S. Liberty Champion.
Hawkins going up top here. A risky strategy, high risk, high reward from that top rope.
When you're this late in the game against this kind of veteran, you gotta take the risk. Ooh! Money clip to Hawkins. Myles quite literally got clipped out of the sky by Dirty Money, who successfully defends his moneymaker, the U.S. Liberty title.
It's a cliche to call those moves from the top rope high risk, but they are, and we just saw it right there. Dirty Money with the ring awareness, the ring generalship to see it coming, and just nail that money clip out of nowhere and show why it's one of those devastating moves in VCW.
But as he walks away, I gotta say, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Tonight was not the night, today was not the day, but it will be one day soon the time for Myles Hawkins. I'm willing to bet my career on that. But today, Dirty Money is gonna hit the pay window as a champion.